Who in the world actually studies Deuteronomy? Well, I admit that while I have read Deuteronomy, I have never led a class through a study. So this class will be a learning adventure for me and one that I am looking forward to. In this 21-part teaching series, Robert Godfrey reveals the importance and value of studying Deuteronomy. Discovering Deuteronomy connects this Old Testament book to the New Testament and to modern life. In doing so, it highlights the relevance and usefulness of this foundational book. So what does Dr. Godfrey intend with this study, and why is he teaching it? Well, he explains this in the first lesson, so let me share some short examples from that lesson.
Deuteronomy is the third most quoted Old Testament book in the New Testament. So clearly Jesus and his apostles thought that Deuteronomy was important. They knew it really well. And usually what Jesus and the apostles think is important really is important. Most of Deuteronomy is really about a big picture of what the life of God's people ought to be in light of his great saving work for them. And in that sense, it is a book that speaks to us and speaks for us. One of the things we're going to be stressing as we go along, which is a standard conviction of Reformed theology, is that there is continuity, significant continuity, between the Old Testament and the New Testament. So we need to see the continuities to help us deepen our understanding of the New Testament and to see that the Old Testament is a great help to us in that whole process. There's a great deal of stress in Deuteronomy on holiness and on law keeping, but I hope we'll see as we go along that undergirding that is a clear teaching that we are saved by grace, and that the foundation of holiness is faith. We're not looking at a book that teaches a different religion from the religion that is ours. There are differences. We'll see those differences as we go along. But I hope we're going to see here profoundly our religion being held up to us in ways that I think at times will challenge us, but fundamentally should reinforce our commitments to the call that we have from Jesus Christ, that we would be a people of grace, a people of faith, and a people of holiness.
In this class, we will learn that the book of Deuteronomy contains laws, places, people, historical events, warnings, the idea of a nation, discussion of land, points about leadership, and information about the religious practices and beliefs of the people of Israel. Let me share some of the major headings we will study. Most importantly, we will discover how Deuteronomy points us to Christ. Please come join us on Sunday mornings in the Theology and Life class starting January 12th as we study and discuss the theology of Deuteronomy and how we can plug it into our lives today. I do hope to see you then.